right. Let's dive on into it, guys. It is time for a Cheesefest. A battle of two dirty boys who like to do cannon rushes. Up here in the top left, our favorite British boy likes to make Drogo rage. His name is Grimreaper. Down here in the bottom right, in the green, the man who never gives up on his cannon rush. I mean, this guy is just disgusting. You guys see me get angry every time I play him. And I admire him. His cannon rush is powerful. But this is a guy whose 7th attempt at a cannon rush will fail, and he will send another 3 probes across the map and keep building cannons. And he knows he will have wall-off spots. If he can't wall off a cannon here, he has a spot memorized here. If he can't get it there, he has a spot memorized here. He knows, like, the spot on every single map, because all he does is mass cannons. He's an absolute madman. And he is must zero. He's going to scout across here. He sees a full wall from Grimreaper. Now, Grimreaper only getting 1 probe on the map before full walling. Must zero here. Looks like he will offensive cannon. Now, his pylon means he actually can't defend at the front. So, Grimreaper going to come down, put a pylon at the front. They're both going to look to throw those offensive cannons. And I think being on the offense is always much better than being on the defense. Grimreaper here. Oh, he's going to keep the probe alive. Oh, dude, that was bad. This is his only probe on the map. He needs to create a lot of threat with this. Force probes off the line. He can't lose it. Oh, Grimreaper just fucked up real bad. That's some base. That's huge. I guess because he's going double gas, he wants to just expand. But if you can just put down a pylon, I also don't think that's the best position. I think you should put a pylon there, maybe like here. All you need to do is like threaten cannons, and you force your opponent to build all these extra pylons around their base and get in this really awkward scenario. Muss is actually going to build a cannon there. Now, I find this also really odd. I feel like when you see a full wall off, you should always build the cannon closer to try and snipe the buildings. But I guess if they put a cannon on the high ground, you can't get high ground vision until you get a Stargate unit or an Adept. So maybe you could argue you will never usually actually be able to focus these units down. So that's interesting. This also stops a wall off over here, remember? And that's a fast Adept coming out. So Twilight Council on the way for Grimreaper. What the fuck is going to happen here, man? I mean, slower Cybercore, overall gas count, relatively even for both players. Warp Gate's on the way. I assume he's going to go... is it... I mean, Blinkstalkers would actually be not bad, but... Oh, he's going to try to pick off the probe. He wants to stop him getting up the Void Ray contain, but look at that. Cannon, Stargate, extra battery goes down. And the Adept could threaten on the other side. I don't know. I mean, Blinkstalkers can't break Cannon, Battery, Void Ray, but they can backstab. And DTs can also obviously run across the map and win if they don't have cannons there. It is going to be Blink. Wow. Grimmy actually going for Blink. Very surprising there. He's going to send 2 Adepts across the map. Big chance for damage there. A Shield Battery, an Adept, and a Stalker. I think Must Zero, he knows this is coming. He's seen them shading out. This is going to get so weird so quickly. It's Adept versus Adept here. And yeah, I mean, this Adept, is it going to commit? I think it might. I think he's just going to try and pick off a probe or 2. Changes targets. Oh, dude, no one's defending you. Stop changing targets. Grimreaper's so nervous. He's so nervous playing a little show match here. Oh, no, he's missing out on some kills, man. I mean, he's going to go for the other Adept, but there's a shield battery there. I don't think he can finish that off in time. You gotta be one-shotting probes here, but now he's going to lose that Adept. Only gets a single probe. Bit of a wasted opportunity here. And now there's a Void Ray popping out on the other side of the map. I mean, this Adept, it's not even... Oh, it's not even going to escape. He didn't micro it away. Grimreaper here. Oh, my. A little bit nervous here in this show match scenario by the looks of things, man. He's making Stalkers. He's chrono boosting Blink. Void Ray is out. A second Chad, of course, to complete the Alpha is on the way. And I'd love to see him just go straight for that pylon. Blink is about... What is that? Like about 30 seconds away with chrono boost. Ooh. Void Ray. Fight. You can fight 1 Stalker at a time. You will kick its ass. Okay, he's trying to dance around a little. Yeah. Just don't... Oh, you gotta pull back. Don't go too far forward, man. Muss is being really risky with this. I mean, that's... Yeah. Okay. So what do we got? 2 shield batteries there. We got a 3rd one that's going to go down here. I mean, I feel like the Void Rays will win this fight. The thing is, you can get enough Stalkers to one-shot Void Rays, right? 250 hit points, no armor on the shields, no armor on the Void Ray itself. A Stalker does, what, 18? 18, so 250 divided by 18. It's about, what is that, about 28? I think it's about 28 Stalker shots to kill a Void Ray. Did I just say 28? About 17. 17, 18 Stalker shots? Fuck, my maths, sorry guys, my brain is broken right now. You guys can get the maths going for me. But basically, once you get to a certain number of stalkers, you can 1 or 2 shot them very quickly before they get a chance to grow in strength. But Immortals are on the way as well. That's, oh man, Immortal Battery. That's really bad. Yeah, Stalker's going across the map. I think he had to do this. He's lost his gateway at the front. He's still got 3 gates up, still building more pylons here. He needs more Stalkers though. Otherwise, the Immortal and 3 Void Rays could just push in and kill him right now. 5 Stalkers is not going to defend that, even with Shield Batteries. I guess if he pulls Probes to absorb the Immortal shots, maybe, just maybe. These Stalkers going to be a huge problem. There's only a Battery and a Stalker there. Okay. Ooh, he's going to lose another Pylon though. These snipes. I mean, Muss is just getting value here. And now it's about to kick into overdrive. Stalker's hitting him on the other side. He pulls his Immortals and Void Rays back. He's going to actually recall them to defend at home. This is a really nice move by Grimreaper. You don't want to lose these Stalkers, though. He was not watching, didn't notice the recall. He's going to have to recall his own Stalkers. Oh, actually, no. There's a spot there. He can blink down to that 3rd base. There we go. Nicely done. 1 Stalker, unfortunately, decides to get trapped there. Does go down. The other Stalkers are going to run down here, but I don't think that was the right call. Another Void Ray and Immortal pop out. The Cannon Battery is unbreakable, even though the army's not there. It feels like Muss has just got too much value at this point. 3 Void Rays, 2 Immortals still out on this map. These Stalkers are going to run into those units and take damage. He can get the Cyber Core. That's going to be huge. There's a Shield Battery in range of this Immortal. That Void Ray can turn on its Prismatic Alignment. The Immortal doesn't care. This is not enough Stalkers to 1-shot or 2-shot these units. And every Stalker that dies takes him further from that point. So, you know, this is just unwinnable at this point for Grim Reaper. He's taken too much damage. Yeah, I think he needed to do a bit more with those first 2 adapts. If he's going to go Blink Stalkers, he needed to both blink them out and counterattack earlier, and then needed to reserve them or bring them back to the front and start picking off units. You know, split your opponent's army up, come back, consolidate with that mobility, and when you get 15 Stalkers together, jump forwards, kill the 1 or 2 Immortals and Void Rays that are here. As the other units trickle back in, jump on them and engage them as well. But as it is, he's just got no units left. Stalkers look so useless in these small numbers. It's all about their mobility and their, you know, maneuverability, the ability to blink forward, focus fire units, and isolate them. So yeah, Prismatic Alignment turns on. All 4 Chads are just going to make a mess of this base, marking their territory. They're not even marking it. Oh yeah, they're just marking a little bit here, a little bit there, having a little bit of funs. And of course, Grimmy going to go down 0-1 in this first game against Zero. Who apparently is on Makers? Is he actually on Makers? Is he like a manager or something? That's Showtime's team, guys. They have cool Armani tracksuits. What's up, some Dean guy? How you doing, mate? Really appreciate the support, friendo. You've been enjoying the flow files? Nice. Glad you're enjoying some silly StarCraft, man. Silly StarCraft is fun. It's underrated. We need more of it in our scene. More people need to create some of that. All right, that was game 1. Let's open game number 2. Is it true that you have a copy of Florencio vs Alpha Star? No one recorded it, and they didn't give out the replays. They just gave the Alpha Star Cero replays to Artosis, I believe. Which is a shame, because I'm pretty sure we would actually watch him. Florencio was spamming easy and shit at Alpha Star while killing it. The same one that beat Cero, you know, obviously Cero was playing on a very, very non-optimal setup. Whoops, gave away the time. Some of you saw it, some of you didn't. Just close that up. You guys didn't see shit. Up here in the top left in the blue, it's Grim Reaper. And down here in the bottom right, up 1-0, it's Muss Zero. So we're going to a bigger map here and try, and it looks like Muss Zero once again going to cannon around his mineral line. Meanwhile, Grim Reaper going for the wall off. So we're kind of seeing a clash of 2 cannon styles here. They both know the other guy's going to build a forge first. Oh my god, the meta. Grim Reaper going gate first. He's like, I can go. Wait, did he do that last game as well? I think he did actually. I think he goes gate forge. Not sure. Just so we can speed up his cyber core. And he's just going to go for the full wall. I love how they refuse to interact with each other. It's so funny, man. I'd love to see a pylon and a cannon trying to break through here. Yeah, I think he's going to do it this time. Try to like knock the cannon down and get in there and shit. Chrono boosting probes really hard is Grimreaper. He's already up one worker. Back at home, Mus has also done a bit of chrono boosting, but is down a worker here. Are we going to see a cannon go down? Yeah, 2 probes over here. Meanwhile, Grimreaper going to look to deny the expansion with his own. I really would love to see a pylon like here or something where you can threaten with cannons in different areas. 2 cannons are going to go down. Mus is actually going to, you know, commit to busting the gateway. So yeah, you want to... That's not the right cannon position. That makes no sense. That's going to get killed by that cannon. So Grimreaper, you were meant to build that cannon back here to just stop him getting in. Give up the gateway and forge. Grimreaper not thinking right now. He has stolen a gas, but he hasn't started his cyber core. So he's got to decide. He's got to make up his mind. Is he defending with cannons? Because that's not going to cut it. That's just a waste of money. Now he says, okay, yeah, I will go cyber core. But that cannon's going to die. He's got to cancel that right now. And he's got to rally the zealot on the inside, not the outside. You can't rally the zealot on the outside. He actually was trying to rally it to the outside, but the probes were blocking it. I feel like the positioning of the probes from Zero actually defends that. And oh my god, are you serious? Okay, he knows better than me. I guess because the second cannon wasn't in range, he knew he could focus fire both probes and barely survive with that cannon. Never doubt a cannon rusher, guys. He's apparently been in this situation 36,000 times and knows how to judge that better than me. I would have never taken that risk, but I guess Grimreaper has a bit better judge of timings than me, right? Holy shit, man. 4 probes just chilling. Oh, get on the gas, guys. Oh, this is what we call a Dutch rudder of probes. They were all taking turns. Remember, grabbing each other by the elbow, you hook arms and then you give them a shake. So it's you know, it's not gay if you know, you're just linking arms with him and shaking his arm on his own genitalia. Apparently that's what the probes are doing. Thankfully Grimreaper did institute a no Dutch ruddering policy and got rid of that, but right now there's a robo going up in here. I mean, what is Mus gonna do? He committed a lot to the front. He's building more cannons. He doesn't even have he's got a cyber core, but what's he gonna do? I mean, he's like, oh, you've got cannons there? Yeah, I mean, he's going to build his own robo, but that robo's so far ahead. I think Mus is a bit screwed here, man. A bit screwed. I'd love to see both of these guys against Printf, or the winner of this match against Printf would be really fun. Printf, I know, has these scenarios very well mapped out. 2 gates are going to go down at home. Is he going to put on this second gas? I feel like he shouldn't be building gates right now. I think he should just be massing shield batteries. But then actually his Immortal's going to be so late he'll lose the shield batteries before... Oh, man. I don't know. I don't know what he can do here, man. This is such a bad position. A gateway goes down for Grimreaper. I don't really know why you would do that. I feel like you should just build more shield batteries here and more Immortals. I guess he doesn't know that it's a robo, so he thinks a Stargate might come, so he wants to get Stalker battery as the counter to it. Okay, that's why he's doing that. All right, Immortal's going to come forward. Its barrier will absorb all these cannon shots. And yeah, shield battery loses only about 20 energy. Immortal already letting loose on this mineral line. Going to start picking off the pylon. Oh my god, that's going to depower the cannon and the robo. And no, the robo. Oh my god. Well, I think we're going to see a GG momentarily, guys. Welcome to Dicktown. This Immortal is just cackling madly as he murders these probes. It's going to take out another plant. I like to see him just focus down the dudes at this point, the probes. Yeah, he's doing a good job with that. And he's going to take out the cannon now. New barrier did come up. There is a defensive Immortal. Uh oh, you gotta pull back, pick up. What are you doing, Grimreaper? Oh my god. Oh, a little bit dangerous there. He's gonna pull back. Okay, does pull it back to the shield battery. There we go. Pull back. Get it. Just move it. Walk it to the shield battery. Walk it to the battery. Walk it to the battery. Walk it to... No! What are you doing? Grimreaper's trying to give me a friggin' heart attack here, man. What is he doing? Oh... Okay, he's going to warp in a few Adepts here as well. Cybercore is going to go down, of course. And he's just going to pick away from the safety of over here. Plenty of shield batteries up. The Adepts are going to dive in a little bit. Sets off the Immortal barrier with a single Stalker shot. Grimreaper's Adepts pick off a few units. They will pull back. They're great buffer, because remember, they are light units. They don't take that bonus damage from the Immortals. Good hot pickup. Those 2 Immortals have Mus tried to focus down his Immortal. You got to unload your units, though, if you want to fight that. He's waiting for the second Immortal. Pick it up. Oh, barely saves it again. The power of shield batteries and Prism. I feel like Grimreaper is just giving these Immortals blue balls right now. You can't see it because it's underneath that little loincloth they have there. You see they got a little loincloth, the Immortals do. but those balls are most certainly even bluer than their shields. These two Immortals very frustrated right now, very annoyed. They are going to go for it one more time, and it gets once again denied. They do manage to get a Stalker there, but you know what? Oh, there's a third Immortal out. The Adept does set off its barrier. Third Immortal, though, comes out for Grimmy at the same time. And that Nexus is almost dead, guys. He's warping in Zealots now because he knows the probes are going to get pulled now that the Nexus is gone. And he knows he just needs to hold that position. Zeromus knows he's done. And that's that. GG. Hot damn. Hot damn. My man. Ties it up 1-1. Let's see if we can get a little bit of a closer game, hopefully. Alisounder, thank you very much for that beautiful, beautiful 33 months of resub. Happy holidays to you two. One of my favorite passion lords in the... Whoops. In the community. Alright, guys, down here in the bottom right, in the blue, it's Grimreaper. So he's from the UK. Is Muss German? I feel like Muss is German, but I always forget. You guys know? Austrian? German? I always forget. Up here in the top left, it's Muss. Zero! I think he's a German speaker. He's Finnish? Ah, he's Finnish. Cool. Oh, he was on the Nation Wars team? Oh, really? I didn't get to watch a lot of Nation Wars because it literally starts at my bedtime and finishes when I wake up every night. So I went back and like watched occasional maps. I saw a few that were on when I was awake, but yeah. All right, guys. So once again, we see Forge versus this time Gate Forge. Muss Zero goes Gate first. Once again, neither of them wants to wall off this time. Fascinating. So who is going to be offensive first? Grimmy there, of course, threatening with the pylon. It's like, hey, buddy, I can set up a nice little cage here, and Muss you notice how he queued this probe to block the cannon from going down here. Yeah. Oh, he's gonna go for it. He's gonna go for it. Sorry, guys, I accidentally turned off the game sounds. I didn't realize he goes for the cage here. Oh my god, and that's in range. You can actually get the cannon there off that part. That's disgusting. I never would have foreseen that. Oh my god, he's even canceling the pylons and replacing them to get the money back because he wants to cancel these pylons. He doesn't want to actually invest in that. More cannons going down defensively. Oh, he shouldn't have canceled that pylon though. I don't think he should have canceled that pylon. He's trying to build more cannons, but the probes here are going to win this fight. Grim, he's got to back out. There's no way he wins this fight. He's just not. He's not got enough money. Yeah, I mean this was always a ballsy maneuver when your opponent's got a forge of their own. Good probe pull. Oh, he accidentally missed up his focus fire and he pulled some probes off the surface area there. He's trying to pull his probes back. Muss is actually taking quite a bit of economic damage. One more cannon even goes down here. Grimreaper doubling down. Cancels at the last second. Does get the money back. He's got to get the money back. And cancel everything. Cancel everything. I don't think it's worth it. Is it worth it? He's going to try and focus fire probes. Muss Zero realizes that's the threat here. Pulls the probes back at the perfect time. Cancels the last cannon. Good pullback by Muss. If Muss stayed an extra second, he would have let that last cannon finish. If he was still fighting, he would have got him down to like 12, 10, 11 probes and had a good eco advantage. As it is, Muss down at 14 probes, Grimmy up at 15. Grimmy goes gateway, double gas. You might think, hey, he's ahead. He's got the faster double gas, but this gateway is already finished. So even though Muss's mineral economy is hurting just a little bit more, guess what? He's got a sneaky offensive pylon. I feel like you should have a probe checking for that in this sort of game, but he doesn't. And he can drop a Cybercore if he so chooses. So Muss Zero actually giving up the tech advantage by going for this cannon rush. Grimmy, you can see this. What are you doing? Grimmy, you gotta go, dude. Okay, he's gotta pull probes. Cybercore goes down, pull 3 probes. If he pulls 3 probes, he can kill that probe and get in on that cannon. This is the easiest hold of his life. He's gonna opt for his own cannons himself. I think we need to get a third one, buddy. Yeah, he's pulled probes really late here. I think that's a slow probe pull, guys. That cannon in the back is a big threat. Where's the third cannon, Grimmy? You're not going to go for a third cannon. I think this is a little risky. I don't know. I have no idea how this is going to work out. Good pullback. Doesn't lose any of them, but he didn't go for a third cannon. He's going to lose this fight. Muss throws down another cannon. Grimmy underestimating this pressure. Oh, God. He might just get screwed here. The cannon changes targets to the probes, though, and that actually does allow Grimmy to win that fight. I feel like that cannon should have focus fired the cannons and prioritized winning the cannon battle, because that's the important thing. Don't focus the probes. Focus the cannons. He keeps changing targets to the probes. And I think with how much he's invested in this, Muss should have kept focusing that cannon. That cannon was very low on life. I think that was a huge blunder. from Muss. It's so hard to calculate what you should do in this scenario, but now it's held, and yeah, you can get a cannon there, but I don't think Grimmy really cares. His cyber core is almost done. Yours hasn't even started. Getting a contain up does not help you. Just pull probes. Pull probes, Grimmy. Yeah. Just yeah, there we go. 3 probes are pulled. If he can get a robo started, I mean, to be honest, he could just let this happen, get a robo out. I don't think he'd lose the Nexus here. I feel like he's pulling probes a little bit too late each time. Is it enough? Let's take a look here. That cannon there, 170 life. This cannon here, down a little bit lower. Of course, that was depowered for a few seconds. It loses some DPS. This cannon's going to be lower in life. It needs to cancel. He's got to cancel it. No robo down, but he is building a Stalker. The Stalker's going to get rid of that cannon, but, oh, that cannon's just out of range of the Nexus. Ooh, so Musk can try to build on this angle. But, I mean, we got Shield Battery Stalker here. Another Stalker on the way. He can opt for a robo whenever he feels like it as well. He does have a probe on the other side of the map. Grimreaper here. Fierce cannon versus cannon battle. Forces the cancel. I mean, it's held. Remember, guys, Muss is all in. He's all in. And this is it. Grimreaper's got this one in the bag. Yeah, he's got 2 Stalkers out. These cannons aren't getting up at all. There is no follow-up. He starts probing now, but remember, guys, he was only mining with 1 worker this whole time. He's accidentally blocked his own gas a bit as well. I believe that does slow down the gas mining. Both of those pylons do, in fact. I guess he wants to prioritize minerals over gas. It's only a very slight delay. But yeah, Robo goes down now. Stalkers are breaking out. They got rid of the cannons that were building, using the shield battery, just moving in and out to heal. And they can pick off that pylon from out of range of the cannon. Of course, Stalker's 6 range, cannon 7 range. Just rotate around. The cannon can like reach here. Just can't quite reach that Stalker. That probe's going to pull back to scout. It's going to be 2 more gateways and a Twilight. So it's going to be Blink for Grim. I feel like Grim is obsessed with Blink as his follow-up. He loves it. Whenever I play Grimmy in PvT, I always think, man, he must have... I'm like, oh, man, am I screwed? Like, he's all over me with Blink Stalkers. And then I realize I'm playing Grimreaper, and he's actually only on 50 probes, and he has, like, +1 attack only, and 45 Blink Stalkers and no other units. And I go, oh, well, I do have 20 Marauders with Stim Shields and Medevacs. I can actually win. Blink Stalkers are a really annoying unit. They're just not that good in a direct frontal engage. Of course, in this scenario, I think Blink's great. I think he's just going to win the game with these Stalkers. Doesn't even really need Blink. He's even going to build a Robo. I feel like that's totally unnecessary, but why the hell not? Yeah, I think he should just be using his money to warp in Stalkers 3 at a time. These Stalkers, I think, should rotate in and start picking off probes, forcing fights. Just fight away from the cannons. Get up here, pick off probes, force the Stalker in, focus fire it. Good damage could be done right now. Stalker rallies into the cannon. Come on, Grimmy. Free probes, man. He's missing out. Free probes. Oh, he could have picked off quite a lot there, but of course wants to play it safe. Blink's not quite done. Blink Stalker should be a match for this Immortal. He's got a container. He cancels his Robo and builds a Stargate because he wants to counter the Robo with Phoenix or Void Rays now. He's building it. I don't think he realizes how far ahead he is, guys. He was so far ahead. If he just kept warping in Stalkers, it's the easiest win of his life. But he's just not been making Stalkers non-stop. He's been investing in just about everything else that he possibly could. Don't get me wrong, it's not bad going into Void Rays here. They can definitely counter this army. It just seems like Blink was a huge wasted investment. You're going Blink for just 4 Stalkers. Now you're going to do a Force Field contain. Some interesting decision-making in this matchup of players. We'll see how it goes. Shout out to the high-level question in chat. Who's playing? Must Zero and Grimreaper, mate. It's on the screen. 2 of the best cannon rushes in Europe. Of course, a Finnish player up against a UK player. Yeah, it's 1-1. It's best of 5. I'm not sure. I forget who it was who cast and organized this show match initially and live. Might have just been when they were both streaming. There was a few weeks back. And double Immortal drop, so risky versus Blink play. Just flies straight through the open as well. I mean, Must knows he's in trouble, right? Wait, the Stargate cancelled as well. What the fuck is Grimreaper doing right now? You guys ever seen someone be more indecisive than this? Okay, this Phoenix is going to see just a few Stalkers. He's got a recall right now because he knows that Prism's out on the map. Yeah, he immediately blinks. He doesn't realize how far it is across the map, though. He's already got a cannon and 3 Stalkers. Oh, no, Muss is fucked. Okay, yeah. Prism goes down. The Immortal's going to kill 3 Stalkers. Can they kill a 4th or a 5th? That would be the best bet, I think. He's going to try to pull out a cannon range and recall. Still getting shot by the cannon. Saves 1 Immortal. Yeah, Grimmy here is so confused about what he's got to do to finish this game. It's great. Like, he's He's gone proxy battery, which he didn't really use. He's then gone proxy robo. He cancelled it when it was almost done. Made a Stargate. Cancelled it when it was almost done. And now is giving his opponent the space to expand. At any point, he could just mass blink Stalkers and go. But now he's making unupgraded Zealots. Actually, no, he's got charge and +1. So he's going to go into a 5-gate, 2-base mineral saturation charge lot all in. I think he's ducking. He's kind of doing the Matrix bullet time dodging, but there's no actual bullets. So he's literally just neoing nothing. He's dodging invisible demons that are coming his way. Grimreaper here, I mean, he's played a fantastic early game, but I love pooping on someone when they just start kind of overthinking it a little bit. I've done this 1,000 times before and 1,000 times again. The charge lots will just crush this army, by the way. Like, Must Zero's like, maybe I can pressure with this. Like, no, you can't pressure with that. That's no units, mate. The charge, the blink, finally going to finish this army off. A few force fields, not going to do anything. Prism decides to rally, and let's click on that, shall we? The Stalkers say, okay, yeah, we'll click on it, no worries. But they actually missed their blink. They should have fired and then blinked. They would have been able to get rid of that Prism. As it is, a Wonder Model gets saved. Muss is in Dicktown. He's been there since about 5 minutes ago. He's trying to fight on, but he's quite screwed here. And the Zealot Stalker attack's going to do good. These Blink Stalkers, they know exactly. There's only one option here. Oh, they miss it. Did they miss it? No, that's good enough. They shut down the Prism. That Immortal says, oh, come back here. And Must Zero gets dicked. Okay, GG, well played there. Man, I thought Grimmy was being way too greedy. Don't you guys think that? With the cannons? I was like, dude, you got to pull probes faster. At the same time, I do think there was a moment where Zeromus should have focused fired the cannons instead of the probes. I think that actually made a big difference. Don't know if you guys agree or not, but I actually think he maybe could have got through there in that main base. He was behind at that point, but it might have worked. Beautiful cannon rush from Grimmy, by the way. Set up the pylon. Zeromus was worried about the cage right next to the pylon. He ended up doing a secondary cage in the other divot on the side of the map. And funnily enough, it worked because the initial pylon reached to power the cannon inside that cage of pylons, which I didn't even realize because that was the maximum pylon range. I didn't realize that would reach there. So I was like, oh shit, you can start a cannon instantly after pylon walling. Very nicely done. Ayad TV says, pick a fast question. Terran and TVZ nowadays push early with Hellions and tanks. What's good against that? So that's pretty vague, right? That is a mech push, tanks and Hellions. But how many? Is it on 1 base, 2 base, 3 base? You said they push early. But yeah, how many bases, how many SCVs, how many tanks, how many Hellions, how many Hellbats, etc., etc. You always want to actually look at these details. And this is the #1 problem most players have in StarCraft, is they don't actually even look at those details themselves. They just go, how do I finish this? How do I win this game? Sorry, guys, keep showing that time. I got to turn that setting off. They keep saying, how do I stop these units? But they're not looking at how did my opponent get to those units, right? In general, to give you the simple answer, Ayad, Roaches are just the basic anti-mech unit. Because Hellions are very good. Hellbats are very good versus Zerglings. Even though tanks are good versus Roaches, Roaches are very cheap, and you can get a lot of them. Ravage is especially fantastic against tanks, but anything like that makes a really big effect. So yeah. All right, guys, let's go into the next game here. Grimmy going to go for that classic wall-off. Once again, Muss, really not a fan of the wall-off, and it looks like he's saying, once again, I'm just going to fucking build a few cannons here. What I'd really like from Muss is cannon, both on the same side. It's tempting to go different sides, but we saw what happens there, where Grimreaper can build a cannon himself, and he can actually time it out, where he won't beat your cannon, but he'll kill your probes that provide high ground vision, and that will allow him to win the fight. So I really think that cannon should be there, because then Muss can win that side of it and push his opponent's forge back. I don't know, maybe it doesn't play out because then you've invested too much on one side, something else happens. No forge, he's giving it up this time. He starts a core, then he says, wait, no, I am going to go for a cannon? And okay, so he is going to go for the cannon after cancelling the cyber core. He's got double gas, hasn't started mining it. He's got his own forward pylon, but I think Grimmy is going to go purely defensive here. Oh, his pylon's in range. Yeah. Wait, his cannon's in range as well? Oh, God. Cancel. Ooh. Yeah, that first cannon was poorly placed. He's got to go Cybercore and put on gas mining, but he's a little bit slow to do it. That Cybercore is also a little bit far forward for my comfort. I don't know why he's building pylons further forward here. He doesn't need that. What's Grimmy trying to do? Because this cannon's going to deny the high ground vision. Anyway, you don't need anything else. Or does that not reach? Oh, it doesn't reach! Oh, so he's going to lose the gateway. Doesn't that mean he'll lose this pylon as well, though? Isn't he just presenting a pylon? Like, that cannon can just click on that pylon. Oh, Grimmy's panicking here, man. This is not well calculated at all. Zeromus getting a big edge here. He's already mining one gas. Second gas going down. His Cybercore is halfway done. Even though the Cybercore is finished, I mean, Grimmy's put his Cybercore and this pylon in range of the cannons. This defense from Grimmy looks completely panicked. I'm going to go out on a limb, and I am going to say Printf would beat these guys in a cannon versus cannon battle. I'm throwing down the gauntlet. I don't know. Maybe you guys have already played show matches. Even if you have, you need to play another one. Beat Printf. Prove you're a god of cannons. Otherwise, I'm going to say he's better than both of you guys. This is the challenger match to play the Premier League Cannon Rush Printf. I think he's a bit more calculated than you guys. I think I've seen too many nervous mistakes. That's what I'm feeling, guys. I'm feeling like that. I feel like Zeromus has had a few less breaks under pressure, but maybe a few less tactically sound setups. I feel like Grimmy's setups are sometimes a bit better, but then there's moments where he seems to lose momentum and control or kind of fall apart completely. We'll have to see. Either way, I really want to see whoever ends up winning this. And it looks like Zeromus has a big advantage here, but we'll talk about it in a sec. I really want to see them face off against Printf and see who is the true master of cannons, undisputed. We'll have to find out, of course. A Void Ray is up faster for Grimreaper. It'll be out soon. The problem is he's losing a ton of probes. Second Adept's going to win the game before the Void Ray is out. Yeah, he took so much damage. He went for the Cybercore, then he cancelled it. He built a cannon in range of the enemy's cannons. Just an awkward response from Grimreaper this game. I mean, you know, I thought he was going to give up the wall when he put that Cybercore down. If he immediately went the cannon, we saw in the previous game that he just gets ahead. If he just immediately puts the cannon down, snipes the probes, but he didn't. He delayed it too long, but then he still went for it as if he was going to use the same play. And we saw that it was a matter of seconds in the previous game when it did work out for him. So, I mean, this is just bad. Grimmy's trying to chrono his Stargate, but he doesn't even have money for a Void Ray right now. He's in huge trouble. He's trying to get rid of the high ground vision. Lovely shield battery, and the Adept goes in. A Void Ray takes literally forever to kill Adepts, guys. Probes stack up. Adepts go 1 kill, 2 kill, and the Adept clap continues. The Adept clap is actually still, I think, one of the best. That's a tastosticism, right? I think it was them that came up with that. That's my my favorite description, because it's where both Adepts kind of clap their glaives together on a probe, and it does one-shot it. Yeah, I mean, we've got a Void Ray starting at the same time, but Muss is up on 26 probes versus 13. Grimmy knows he's more or less screwed. He's got to do something desperate. So if he can go across, force Void Ray to recall, and then recall home himself, maybe he can, like, overpower because he's got more Void Rays there, something like that. We'll have to see exactly how it plays out. A few different ways it could go. And, yeah, right now Grimmy desperately trying to rebuild that economy. Oh, my God. 2 Stargates on one base? That's hilarious. So he's just got to spend no gas on anything else. He's building Adepts. Adept's going to shade in the back line, going to start picking off those probes. Meanwhile, these Void Rays not using Prismatic Alignment. They're waiting for the enemy Void Rays to fight them. Oh, Grimmy goes in. He turns on Prismatic Alignment a bit late. He took way too many cannon shots before he started fighting. He does take it out, and he's raining death and destruction over that mineral line. He's got his own other Void Ray that's about to come out. He recalls both Chads. Got to get out, get out, get out, get out. Grimmy, he was watching. He gets out with his Chad. Is he going to recall? Recall it and go for a fight on the front, maybe? I don't think it'll work. He's going to go for it. 3 Void Rays. He's got a little bit of a window of time. Muss doesn't know about the recall. He's hunting. He's going, where's your Void Ray? Where's your Void Ray? He's going to go for it. Wait for the third, and try to snap that Void Ray. Grimmy here, trying to pull a rabbit out of his hat. Go, go, go. You gotta go now. You gotta go now. You've only got about 20, 30 seconds here with the Void Ray advantage. Not even that. Another Void Ray is about to pop out. Comes forward. Prismatic Alignment. He's got that low hit point. Void Ray's got to pull back. Oh, he barely loses a Void Ray, and no, unable to equalize the Void Ray count. Ends up just being a Void Ray trade. More batteries, more cannons on Muss Zero's side. Another Void Ray pops out. The other 2 re-arriving. A 4th one on the way as well. Grimmy, a cool maneuver, but unable to catch up here. He was too far behind. Almost pulls a rabbit out of the hat there with a, you know, getting a little switcheroo maneuver, but not good enough. Not good enough. All right. People are saying, I think he was trying to keep the probe out with the early defense. Yeah, I mean, the problem was, like, yeah, it didn't make sense. He was indecisive. We'll rewind quickly and look at it one more time, because these cannon rushers would obviously know so much more about this than me. So any criticism I say is obviously, it's like a, you know, it's pretty, it's missing a lot of details. But there is like a clear moment here where Grimreaper was just nervous or something. Something weird happened. Thank you, Jason Maha, for the 2-month resub. Welcome back to the Pigsty, dude. So yeah, this was the moment. Basically, I don't know if Grimmy didn't notice the cannons going down or what. So he's just chilling. He's just chilling. He's just chilling. Yeah, he's not paying attention. He doesn't look. So he's putting down a pylon. He sees the cannon, but maybe he didn't recognize it. He's just like, put down my cyber core. And he's like, oh, wait, there's cannons there? Oh. No, you're dead. We saw in the previous game, if he puts that cannon down immediately when the forge finishes, basically around the time that cybercore started, he can tank a bunch of cannon shots, so he can put it down here. There, I think, works as well. But he's just got to put it down immediately, and then he can shift-click the probes, barely kill them, survive on about 60 hit points. Must doesn't have high ground vision. Grimreaper's cannon regenerates shields. He can get another cannon if he really wants to, but he can just go into gas and tech, and he's fine. Because he didn't do that, the cannon was just too late. And then the problem here is he doesn't seem to realize it's too late. So it's like, wait, what are we doing? Why are we building more cannons? Just give up the wall, build a cybercore back here, and continue and put on gas. Keep probing. So he cancels that. And then he puts a cybercore in range of the cannon. Makes no sense. You're not gonna wall your opponent's probe out. It makes no sense. It's just silly. You can't wall your opponent. Walling, I think, yeah, it looks like he's trying to keep the probe out, but why are we worried about the probe getting in? Like, what's it gonna do? It's really silly. He's handing minerals to Muss, while Muss is just transitioning into tech. Even if he gets in and builds some cannons, and that forces you to build cannons, they cancel each other out, right? But the moment you're handing minerals to your opponent, because of the threat of something which might happen, Muss Zero just gets ahead on the tech. Ties the series up 2-2. GG's. He can kill the probe giving vision, but he can't kill the pylon that's spotting vision, says Madison. There was no offensive pylon there until later for Thinger. There's nowhere for the pylon to go because he's fully walled it. Yeah. I mean, there may have been an offensive spotting pylon that I missed, but yeah, it wasn't important. All right, just gonna close StarCraft quickly, reopen it. Get the replay to load a little bit quicker. Game 5, let's go. Give me that game 5. All right. My man. Got to do the tab out, tab back in trick whenever there's been a patch. No worries, Ayad. Yeah, Roach's spreading versus tanks is great, man. If you just spread versus tanks and stuff, can make a big difference. Alright, guys. It is 2-2 apiece. Grimreaper in the top left, up against Muss Zero in the bottom right. Finland versus the UK. Cheese versus Cheesier. Douchebaggiest versus douchiest of the lords of the douche. They are so douchebaggy. So you guys might be like, Pig, this is a terrible viewing experience. Stop it. Stop it, Pig. Stop it. What I'd say to you is this is how these guys see the game. This is a theory I've been working on. It's Protoss aren't actually humans. They're aliens and they work for the Illuminati. And basically, I'm pretty sure this is how cannon rushers see the game. Like, you guys are always wondering how Florencio sees the game. It's like, it's this, but it's also like changing colors at the same time. So, I mean, this is, you might be like, why do they do the things they do? Just imagine you're playing the game. Like this is it, man. They're just got fucking adrenaline pumping through them. The camera's shaking. They don't know what's going on. They are losing their minds. All right, we got the wall off. Muss is not going to go for the rush this time. He's gone gate, forge, straight into gas. Now, Grimmy's been a big fan of the gas steal. Is he going to go for it again? Second probe starts attacking him. He's going for the contain. He's going for the further back cannon rush. Not going to go for the break on the wall. Makes sense because he's gone gate first. Takes his gas to deny the steal. I'd love to see just probes from both players. It looks like they're both kind of saying, all right, your cannon rush can stop me. Fair enough. Zealot will come out. That's, of course, going to try to fuck with the rush. It's also going to try to pop out there and trap that probe in the corner if it keeps attacking that pylon. Zealot coming out is a problem. You got to start a cannon like right now as Master Zero. Yeah, he chrono boosts it when it's out of vision. You don't know that. He doesn't know that's being chrono. That Zealot's going to kill his cannon, man. Uh-oh, I think Grimmy's got a nice start here. Puts down an offensive cannon at the same time. Master's like, oh, shit. That's a douchebag. Okay, so the probe here is trying to distract. He's like, come and fight me. Dad, come, wrestle me. The Zealot's like, fuck off, I'm working. The probe's like, Dad, why do you never play with me? Dad, let's play catch. Dad. And he's like, shut the fuck up. I'm working. Leave me alone. My study is my quiet space. Oh, Dad, please. How often do you see a probe actually kill a Zealot, guys? I think we're actually going to see it. On the other side, a beautiful cage goes up. Grimreaper gets a gateway, gets a cannon in there. The Zealot, ooh, the probe damages it too much. The cannon barely survives. One more going down. Must Zero's own Zealot coming forward. But Grimmy's got a probe in the cage. Oh, actually, that's Master Zero's probe in the cage. Oh, that probe's trapped in there with Grimmy's cannon. Oh, he recalls it to safety. Very nicely done. He's got his own Stalker on the way, so this is not really going to achieve anything for Grimmy. Unless he... Oh, I guess if he gets the Robo up, that could be nice. But the Stalker could kill this. Remember, Grimmy only ever sends one probe to the other side of the map. I mean, the Stalker does come down and kill that. But look at that. This probe's really weak. The Stalker. Uh-oh, that Stalker. Oh, the Stalker. He's having a smoke. He's not... Oh, we could have killed the probe there. That would have been the end of this rush. It might still be. He's going to throw down cannon, and a battery. Needs a battery. One battery. Barely gets a battery down. Does cancel one cannon that's about to be sniped. We've got pylon and pylon. This should be protected for now. I don't think this can be depowered before an Immortal comes out. However, meanwhile, Stargate going up on the other side of things. He could make a Void Ray recall it back. It's going to push any Immortals away. This Stalker's going to get rid of that cannon. It will not be able to beat that cannon in a fight. But actually, with a second Stalker and a battery coming out, it might be able to. And then it's just going to be an Immortal and a battery on their own. Okay, going to go for the shield battery instead of the cannon. Doesn't want to take too much damage. I mean, what do we focus on here? It looks like indeed it is a Void Ray. Both players going ham on each other's bases right now. This game's going to get absolutely insane, guys. The shield battery goes down, gets rid of that little ball of douchebagginess. The Immortal's going to come out. These Stalkers, yeah, look, they realize that's going to come out real soon. I don't know if they should be fighting that cannon right now. Oh, they're taking damage. The Zealot's going to go forward, but he will, of course, take shots from the other one and almost go down. You got to shoot that Immortal to get rid of its barrier. The Immortal has big Immortal balls, doesn't give a shit about stepping into your territory. The Immortal says goodbye, shield battery, mate. There we go. Nice micro. The Zealot doesn't get any hits down. Where the hell is that Void Ray? It's about to pop out. Okay, we got a Void Ray there. All right. And here we go. Immortal coming in. That Stalker, there's just no units to defend. One more Stalker. He could probe surround that right now. Void Ray hits. Grimreaper going to go for a quick recall. What's he recalling? 2 Stalkers. He seems to have 2 Stalkers out. Did not realize. Shield battery. Nice micro. He's got to pull back. Just disengage till the Pismatic alignment runs out. Run. That Stalker will get killed, won't it? No. Okay, the shield battery ran out of energy. God damn, shield battery energy is crazy, but it's worth it because he gets the Chad. And the Immortal still stands strong on the side. There's a Prism supporting it. Yes, there's another Void Ray that's about to come out, though. Only 2 Stalkers here, but he's got 2 gates. If Grimreaper keeps making Stalkers and this Immortal keeps doing damage, he is in a fantastic position. He's going to click on that shield battery. What Prism can get out? Are we going to recall that? No, he's not. He doesn't have energy for a recall. He loses the shield battery. He's got no units at home. This Void Ray needs to do big damage. There's no healing. The shield battery just ran out. The other shield batteries aren't ready. Must-Zero dives. He gets rid of all the anti-air just before the shield battery's finished. They got to warp in Stalkers over here and then get them to the shield battery before they die. The shield batteries are dying. He's got to warp in Stalkers. He's not doing it. He's warping in Stalkers on the front instead. I don't know if that was the right call. Now he loses all of his shield batteries. Uh-oh. I mean, I think the Void Rays might actually end up winning this game because he's going to get his gateways depowered. Does he warp in another Stalker or 2? He gets 2 more Stalker warp-ins. They barely finish. Okay, he's going to get 4 Stalkers. A 3rd Void Rays on the way, though. 3 Void Rays. I don't know if you can ever beat that with 4 Stalkers unless you have the micro of the goddamn gods. The goddamn gods, the gods that are damned. I don't even know, man. I guess base trade's also a threat. 2 immortals and a warp prism can destroy these buildings very, very quickly. Grimmy losing every single probe, though. Is he going to get a probe out? He's got quite a bit of money. Oh my god, he didn't depower the gates. He's up to 6 stalkers now. 6 stalkers might actually, with Great Micro and Must Zero kind of getting separated, they may be able to actually kill this. I feel like if either player can just be super conservative and they'll be fine, though. Right? Alright. Wait, did Grimmy just warp in another stalker? Wait. They got depowered and it keeps warping in? Wait, you can finish a warp in with a depowered gate? Warp gate? What? What? Is that a thing? Is that a bug? I didn't know you could do... What? What just happened? I'm so confused. Is that actually something you can do? What? I thought if you depowered it mid-warping, it would cancel the warp-in. Huh. Okay, my name's Simple Pig, apparently. I don't know how StarCraft works. Welcome to my show. Chat's telling me, no, it's always been like that. That's normal. Okay, cool. I learned something. Obviously, if you remove a power field where the warp-in is, the warp-in will disappear. It'll and be cancelled. But otherwise, no. He's going to take down those rocks. He's got another shield battery going down. Here's Muss. Muss has a probe as well, which is going to very slowly pick away at that Nexus. He's repowered his gateways. He's just repowered his gateways with his warp prism. Or a gateway. Warp in a stalker, mate. Warp in a stalker. Quickly. Where? Did he do it? Oh, he did. And then he just unpowers it and runs away with the prism. So he did lose a stalker, though. So he's got to stop throwing stalkers away, I think. I think he lost 1 stalker to the Void Rays while he's trying to distract. He can do that one more time, get 1 more stalker, and then he'll be up to 8 stalkers. I give Grimreaper the advantage here. No, he can't lose them, though. Oh, no. This is a really bad trade for Grimmy. This is a really bad trade. He does get 1 Void Ray, though. That's a terrible trade. He loses 5 stalkers for 1 Void Ray. I mean... Oh, I don't know if you can do this with 3 stalkers now. I mean, he can go back and warp in 1 more. He's got to do that for sure. 1 more stalker warp. And the Immortals can still kill the buildings very quickly if they come in here and shift-click the buildings down. This probe's going to kill the Nexus, which is amazing, by the way. This guy's name is Dick Hedius, the Monumental. You guys ever heard of the train that just kept chugging up that hill, carrying, you know, the Thomas the Tank Engine when he had that big load of coal? And they were like, you can't do that. You're only a small engine, Thomas. And he was like, fuck you, I can do it. That's this probe. Unfortunately, he does have haters who are going to try and stop him. Oh, no, they killed Thomas the Tank probe. It does warp in 1 more stalker, right? Did he? Where is it? Yeah, he just warped it in other side of the map again. Run, roo. Run, through. Run, through. If he gets 4 stalkers together, I think with good warp prism micro, he can probably kill that and only lose 1 stalker maybe. The Void Rays are coming too far. The Immortals are going to dive. Grim Reaper doesn't know that the Void Rays are still here. Muss is hunting. He's horny. These are sharks in the water. They smell warp prism blood, but they've lost the scent. They've lost the trail. They're going to go home with their gigantic bladders tucked between their rotating cores. Ready to prismatically align things, ready to do some good shit. And what do we got? 4 stalkers in a prism. As Grimmy, I would be so worried about flying around with those 4 stalkers in the prism. I'd be so worried about your opponent just clicking on it, coming out of the fog, and you just losing it before you even react. He's going to finish killing the unbuildable bricks. We've got... I mean, you can kill all these buildings all you want, right? Kill the Nexus, make sure he can't rebuild. You're not going to kill those cannons over there as well until you get rid of the stalkers and whatnot. So the Void Rays are coming forward. They're going to slowly pick things off. The Immortal's going to come forward. I think click on the pylon and run. Click on the pylon and run. He's going to go for the cannon. I don't agree with that. Yeah, I think he could have clicked on the pylon. I mean, you're probably not going to kill it, but maybe. And then drop the stalkers from the other side. Do Immortals from the south, stalkers from the north. We need a bit of DP action. Double, that's double prong. So we've got 1 prong, 2 prong. This prong retreats, the other prong goes forward. Yeah, make sure you guys, if you want to learn more about double prong maneuvers, make sure you do search for StarCraft DP. It's a good category of strategy. Big fan of it myself. Make sure you turn your Google safe search off beforehand. Okay, up here we've got stalkers Yeah, he's getting his prongs ready. So the southern prong is moving into position. Void Rays take a long time to die from Void Rays if the Void Rays aren't prismatically aligned. Oh, he's got to be careful. He's got to be careful. He's got to be careful. The Prism gets out. Immortals go in. Northern prong retreats. Southern prong goes in. The double prong action here. And you know what? Master Zero has left his back door unprotected. The cannons and batteries can buy time. Those Immortals, they should have gone in, man. They missed their opportunity. Now the Void Rays are already almost back. 2 Chads versus 2 Immortals. Oh, don't go for the cannon. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Go for the pylon. I guess the pylon has more hit points, so he's got an easier way of getting through and just killing that quickly. Prism goes back in. The Immortals. Oh, no, no, no. Run, run, run. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's going to lose one. He's going to lose one. Look at this. Stutter Step activates the barrier. Look at that. The Chads show they can dance with the best of them. They say, yeah, we're basically Stim Marines, man. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Yeah, I don't even need some stupid upgrade, man. I don't even need it. Oh, damn. Losing the Immortals, he loses his base trade power, man. There's no way. You can't get through this. I really think he should not be fighting the cannon. He should be killing the buildings from afar, from out of range of them. I feel like the Chads have done it now. I feel like this just proves once again that a bunch of virgin stalkers, it doesn't matter how much, you know, education. Oh, I have a degree in science. I know how to program the code. Yeah, these 2 Chads know how to fuck, though. So, you know, what's going to happen when there's a showdown? Who's got more social status here on Acropolis? So, I'll tell you what, guys. It's not the 4 fucking virgins driving around in a warp prism talking about how they've figured out how to warp space-time and reality to fucking teleport all over the place. No. It's these 2 Chads. They're like, oh, dude, did you see how we pissed on that cybercore together? Yeah, man. Fucking high-fiving each other. Acting all normal and shit. Making socially acceptable comments. Meanwhile, the virgins just kind of running around. Grimmy's like, okay, well, I'm just going to defend me cannons. I don't think it's a draw. I think Muss should fight for it. I think he should fight his little heart out. I think Muss has got to pick off these buildings and then march across the map and just start fighting on the edges from outer range of the cannons. Threaten the pylon, force a fight. Because you've got all this dead space to work with, so the stalkers can't pursue you. So you come here, you pick off that. He can't, like, drop stalkers on you. You'll snap that prism in a second. I think the Chads probably have it, man. They've got superior range. One of them is 21 kills. Wait, what's the highest rank? Is it Executor or Adjudicator? It's Executor, right? For Protoss, I think. So this guy must be an Executor. This one only on 19 kills. Needs that 20th kill to get to the highest rank. 20 kills is the highest rank in StarCraft. Does he get it? No. The other one's like, nah, that was my 22nd kill, mate. I am a douchebag. I am a douchebag. And don't you know it? My man. Oh, this was a Dricket show match. I didn't even realize. I totally thought it was Dricket. I got the email a few weeks ago. I forgot about it. Good on Dricket for hosting this one, man. He's been hosting a lot of GM free-for-alls and show matches and things. Cool dude. 23 kills. Still. Look at this. Come on, just give your little brother. Give him the 20th kill. Come on, man. He gets it. Yay. Okay, cool. So now the 2 Chads, they're going to march across the map. Take care. The older brother's actually quite grizzled and scarred here. Only 172 total hit points. Means it's going to take him 18. 18. So it's going to take him 10 hits, 10 stalker hits to die. The other one, it's going to take quite a few more. More like, I guess, like 14 or 15 or something. Probably 16, I think. Something like that. I don't fucking know. I'm bad at maths. Oh, Grimmy. Be careful. That stalker's trapped. Okay, that didn't work out too well for Master. I think he needs to, yeah, go back, regen your shields, and prismatically align. He lost some valuable hit points there. Really valuable hit points. Remember, guys, Void Ray, once it starts shooting, does have 7 range. So if the stalkers back off a bit too much, they can potentially get a little bit dicked there. Oh. Yeah, he's got. Just let your shields regen. Do not fight till you get back to 100 shields, mate. Do not fight. Look at this micro. 4 virgins working together. They're gonna try to 4v2 these 2 Chads. The 2 Chads are like, dude, we actually lift. We also have actually had a woman touch us before. You haven't. The stalkers are like, fuck you. They're going to run forward. Prismatic alignment's too good. They got rid of the shields on one, but the stalkers are heavily wounded. One pylon goes down. They try to punish, but one Stalker falls. Both Chads very low on hit points. Man, this is that moment where you kind of want to drop Stalkers on them, but you know it's a terrible idea. I don't know if you guys have ever seen me do that. I like to drop Stalkers on top of Chads. I like to do that. It's very important. It's a great way to watch your opponent click on the prism, press prismatic alignment, and kill all the Stalkers. But in the rare case your opponent's not watching, it works. So in general, what's the rule? If a strategy relies upon your opponent not looking, it's usually really solid and good. So, Grimreaper, stop being a fucking sissy. Stop being a sissy boy. Pick up the Stalkers. Pick up your fucking nervous virgins. Drop them on him. I know you can't drop here. Just fucking, I don't know, drop there or something. Go fight. Fight him. Don't be a sissy. Go fight. So, guys, of course, these are the only units remaining. Oh. I think he should keep fighting. Yeah. Oh, gets a free volley. Gets a second free volley. Muss almost fucked it. Uh-oh, Muss is in trouble now. He's in trouble. They're too weak now. Now a Stalker volley is very scary. You got to use Pismatic alignment, man. He's being a bit too sparing on his Pismatic alignment. He's trying to almost bait Grimmy into overextending. But the damage just amplifies like crazy when you turn on that Pismatic alignment. Look at this. He's hiding from the Stalkers. Bait the prism back in. Click on it. Ooh. Oh my god. You know these Chads want to bang the shit out of that prism so hard, man. They just want to party in that prism's pants. They want to fucking take it to Chadtown. They want to get, there's you were double pronging? Well, we can piss on you 2 at a time. We're into golden showers because we're fucking weird Pismatic alignment non-Ghostbuster fan Chads that are weird and shit. Their shields are almost fully regen. This Stalker wants to have a bit of a poke. Maybe not. I think a bit. Oh, get out of there. Oh, god fucking damn it. Oh my god, he just lost a lot of hit points. Big overextension from Grimmy, getting a bit too fancy. Muss just leaving his Pismatic alignment on and just hoping that prism comes back in through them. Both players so nervous right now. Look at that. He's hunting. Once again, they're like, where? I smell virgin. Where the fuck is... I smell virgin somewhere. Looking for that fucking nervous Stalker in that prism, mate. The Void Rays. Oh my... This is actually so silly, dude. I still think... I think after losing their points on that Stalker, I think the Void Rays should win. I actually thought that... I actually was tending towards Grimreaper's way when he had that Stalker in the green. Run. Okay, redrop. Go. Yeah, this is your chance. Oh, actually, Pismatic alignment is off cooldown. Just got to be real careful. Gets a free shot. Oh, good pickup. Yeah, there we go. He baited it. He's got to... Yeah, and now you want to go. You want to go again. Go. Yeah, chase him down. If you can find these Void Rays while the Pismatic alignment's off cooldown, that'll be great. But you can see, Muss understands the weak spot. He says, nope, go back, get your shields back, wait for Pismatic alignment to come off cooldown. They both crack some Mountain Dews. For those who don't know, Chad Rays actually have a utility belt. Instead of having like grenades, mace, a flashlight, tape, a towel, other useful items, it's literally just cans of Mountain Dew. So they both just cracked a few cans. They're trying to refill their bladder, get their bladder filled with that toxic Pismatic alignment so they can do it once more. They're going to rotate around now. The shields have regenerated. The bladder is refilled. Pismatic alignment is off cooldown in 2 seconds. He's looking for it. The Stalkers want to aggro, but I mean, you guys, he's got to pick up those Stalkers so quickly. When that Pismatic alignment turns on, I mean, Grimmy's reactions need to be instant. Oh, he almost lost hit points, but I think he was okay. Oh, he loses a Stalker. No, he's fucked it. Grimmy loses a Stalker. The Pismatic alignment's still turned on. You can't fight that. You cannot fight that. He walks in range of the cannon. Oh, he fucked it. He fucked it as well. The Stalker's going on the chase. One more shot. Oh, no, you got to chase it, dude. You got to fight. You got to fight now. Oh, he missed his opportunity. He needed to kill one of those Void Rays to have a chance. Actually, he can go drop there. You can do it. Oh, he's gonna finish them. No, the shields are up. They're both more than one shot away from death now. They're turning around. They're saying, we're the hunters, not the hunted. We got some shields, mate. Get out. Ooh, No, he killed the Void Ray, but it tied. Because nothing had died. The Void Ray died from a shot that was fired before the draw timer finished. No! If that Void Ray died, it would have reset the draw timer. The way it works, when he's watching, is a draw timer kicks in after a few minutes. I don't know how long it is, of basically neither player mining or killing an enemy unit. a draw timer kicks in automatically, and it says, hey, if no one does that for 3 or 4 or 5 minutes, whatever the timer is, we don't get to see it in the replay, unfortunately, then the game will end in a draw. Because it seems like no one's mining, no one's building a new unit, no one's killing a unit. I think those are the 3 things. And then, but a Stalker died. Yeah, Stalker did die. Why did it bugged? Wait, it's only for killing structures, people are saying? Oh, really? I thought killing units counted as well. Oh, because people kill creep tumors, but creep tumors count as buildings. So that's how Zerg players extend the draw timer, is they kill their buildings, because a creep tumor is a building, which is fucking stupid. That's why I was thinking it was units. He should have killed his own pylon with his cannon. And depowered them, yeah. Oh, that's crazy. I mean, I think it's fine, because honestly, it was going to be so hard for either player to finish. Everything was so weak. Oh my god, what a dance. And it ends in a goddamn draw. Can you believe? Both players agreed to split the prize pool, but I do plan on a second showmatch to settle it once and for all. Well, the winner's got to play Print F as well, Dricket. That was an amazing, crazy final game. What a way to finish it. So, guys, the score was 2-2-1. You don't often have a third number, but it was 2-2-1. The best of 5 was 2 wins apiece and a draw. It's a draw. 2.5 to 2.5. Holy shit. GG, well played. What a way to finish it, man. All right, GG's. Dricket, please hit me up. Dude, thank you so much for sharing these replays. Please hit us up when you cast the next one. And send us... and then we're going to set up a Print F one as well, man. We're going to set up a Print F one. GG, well played. Thank you, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do enjoy the show, check out down below. There's a link to a few playlists in the description. Some of the different shows we are doing, as well as my Patreon. If you guys do want to go up above and beyond to support... also do please consider whitelisting. I guess you can't really do it on YouTube where you just whitelist one person's thing without whitelisting every single person's videos on YouTube for ads. Never mind. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good night. I love you all. GG's.